This shit gonna be special. Epic. Get your tickets right now. I'm back.
When it comes to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, yes, the rap game is a bad guy. If you become friends with his enemies, you are done, and the story here has the exact same plot. Now, 50 Cent has put a lot of people in position over the years and has made them lots of money, but they somehow along the way always bite the hand that feeds them. Now, in September 2021, 50 Cent executive produced the show BMF, the American crime genre series about Big Meech's crew, the Black Mafia family. Now, he even did so much as to pay for Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, to go to acting school in California so he could play his father in the series. Now, this show had multiple seasons, and Lil Meech easily made millions of dollars off the show. But where did this all go wrong? In a recent video circulating online, Big Meech is stealing Rick Ross promoting his welcome back party, the Big Meech Party, with surprise guests with Rick Ross, Lil Baby, and Sexy Red. Now 50 Cent was furious when he saw the man who he poured millions of dollars into his family to go party and have a photo op with his biggest enemy. Now I know for Big Meech it was probably strictly business and his way of getting back on his feet after coming out of jail, but 50 didn't view it that way and he viewed it as active disloyalty.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. Biggest boss, I've been separated myself from these broke niggas because they don't understand the rules to the streets. You understand? Don't no nigga owe you nothing, homie. Nigga don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all niggas get money. Keep moving. All that extra shit. You niggas don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, nigga. Your own mothers and fathers. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake capping shit. That's why you niggas ain't got no money. You need a loan, come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If niggas hating, if I ain't said nothing to you, nigga, I may want to do something to you, nigga.
Rick Ross called 50 Cent for being petty, that him and Big Meech were working together because it was strictly business. But 50 Cent sensed a pattern of disloyalty because months ago, Southwest T, Big Meech's other brother, which is the other co-founder of BMF, took a picture with Kenneth Supreme Gift's son. But why was 50 Cent so mad that Southwest T took a picture with Supreme Jr.? 50 Cent poured millions of dollars into creating the hit show BMF, based off the life of Demetrius Flannery, aka Big Meech, and Terry Flannery, aka Southwest T. Two brothers coming up in the late 80s in Detroit who built the biggest drug empire in Black America. Now, both brothers went to jail for running a criminal drug enterprise, but what really happened was Terry got caught on a DEA wiretap speaking bad about Meech for his drug business and how he was too flashy when it came to his lifestyle. Meech had a 50-50 chance of beating trial, but took a plea deal because Terry's conversations had implications of him in the drug business. So what did 50 do? 50 brought light to a story that the normal people in the world who are civilians didn't care about or didn't know about, and built an entire series around the whole family, which directly benefited the family. But here goes Terry linking up with the op.
Yeah, I do the bet.
Yeah, I had to throw that on there, man.
Yeah,
and listen, this moment right here is monumental for me, man. I drove 9 hours to come pull up on y'all.
Nah, man, no shit.
9 hours, yo.
Man, listen,
you feel me? 9 hours.
Man, listen.
Yo.
Listen. From it's in your blood, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all chose to wear life and stood on it. One thing I respect, Pop. You know what I'm saying? I always respect them. It's in your blood.
After seeing this photo op, fans will call it Southwest T for simply being disloyal. As Southwest T. So you come up to a series started by 50 about your family, and I'm sure checks came behind that and to help your transition home. And you go and take pictures with this clout-chasing kid who is allegedly Supreme's son. And you know the history with Supreme and 50 and this little kid's antics the past couple years of trying to antagonize 50. I see why Meech was messing with you. Which 50 said, hey, I know T feels like he's not making money like Lil Meech BMF is making, but I thought it would all be cool and they'll be happy for him. It's not like I didn't help your family make millions of dollars. Cool. When stars start suggesting the wrong moves, I'm simply going to sit there and watch. Don't worry, you'll be off the air in no time. 50 Cent was not feeling Southwest T at all, and pretty much threatened to take the show off of TV. Now, the reason why Rick Ross even aligned himself with Big Meech is because Ross has a song called BMF, aka Blowing Money Fast, where he referenced himself saying, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. And the song became so popular that Big Meech ended up coming out of jail, and he felt it was necessary to link up with Meech and antagonize 50. But why did 50 snap on Big Meech? Now 50 Cent became so mad at Big Meech that he exposed him for being a rat and dry snitching via a third-party informant, with a post saying, the truth is, and nothing but the truth, who is Tammy Cohen? Like many people, I was shocked that 50 Cent publicly called Big Meech out, the same person that he built the show around, and called him a snitch. No one's going to reduce the ratings and the numbers of viewers for the next season, but I guess he just doesn't care. Now 50 Cent will then double down posting a picture of a rat titled, I think I'm Big Meech, saying the biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Her tell-all documentary reveals the truth. Now 50 Cent just placed Lil Meech in a compromising position, but the $1 million question is, Who is Tammy Cohen? According to court documents, Tammy Cohen was a DA informant who cooperated with the government, leading to the arrest of Cuffy, a drug dealer in St. Louis. Now, just for clarity, BMF sold all around the United States and all down I-95. So Detroit, Atlanta, Cleveland, Miami, LA, St. Louis, and they had product everywhere. But Cuffy's St. Louis operation trafficking got busted by Tammy Cohen's operation team, and it was wildly suspicious and believed that Meech actually knew that they were closing on Cuffy. I'm sure you're wondering the relevance that Tammy even has in the situation. The reason that Tammy is even relevant in the situation is because she has the license and the ownership and the rights to Big Meech and his whole entire BMF brand. And she's also alongside 50 Cent as an executive producer of the show BMF, and is currently the CEO of BMF Entertainment Group. In a Cam Capone interview, Blue Meechy, the ex-BMF member, would have Cuffy on the phone explain the entire situation and how Big Meech allegedly snitched via third party.
This thing is made up, or this thing is fake, or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cohen, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Cohen signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Allegedly, the reason why Big Meech never got his prison time cut is because Tammy Cohen, the CS1, was having a sexual relationship with another member of the government, so she wasn't deemed credible, and they didn't allow it.
All right, then, if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, what they don't understand is that he never received the time cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Handler. But her first DA handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Special Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up, who's also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her first case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
Yeah, he retired, and then her handler became a brother by the name of Keith Cromer, Special Agent Keith Cromer, who was also fired behind this particular case. So Meech never received the time cut because, unbeknownst to a lot of people, it's against the law to have a sexual relationship or any personal relationship with a government informant.
The million-dollar question we're all wondering is, when did 50 Cent discover this snitching information? And did he overlook this information because he found out about the allegation too late? Now, just being honest, it's pretty hard to walk away from a project that you spent millions of dollars and years financially investing in. But when it comes to 50 has morals, and it seems for him, it's morals and principle over money every single time. Generally speaking, I find it very hard to argue that 50 Cent didn't know about the snitch allegations information from before, and that it was probably pretty much easier to overlook considering that Big Meech was in jail. But the fact that Big Meech came out, Southwest T was linking with his ops, and then Big Meech was linking with his ops, he's like, hey, I've done way too much for your family for you guys to go out here and make me look bad and not be loyal to me. To be honest, 50 Cent is simply requesting the same thing that he gives out, which is respect and loyalty. He took a chance on his family, put money in, and made a lot of money, and they still went out and turned him. Now, when it comes to 50 Cent is a dysfunctional person himself, and we look at his family structure, he doesn't even get along with his own son, who coincidentally did the exact same thing. Took a picture with Supreme Jr., which is Kenneth Supreme Jr.'s son, and that's the guy that got 50 shot up, and 50 does not mess with him at all. What did you think he would do to you, someone who's not his bloodline, haven't put $1 in his pocket, haven't done anything positive for it, he's done everything for you? What did you think he would do? He was going to cut you off because there's nothing that you can do for him that he can't do for himself. Out of everyone involved, Lil Meech is in the most conflicting position right now, as he has to choose between staying loyal to 50, the man who made him a TV superstar actor, or stay loyal to his pops, the person who gave him life, but was away for pretty much 90% of his life. But the decision was quickly made for him. Well, Lil Meech reached out to 50 via iMessage to try and gently squash the beef away from the internet, but that one left when 50 aired the entire conversation to Instagram. You just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram, and now you managed to kill a baby with Rocket? When I first brought him around, you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I take the shirt off my back for you? I can't believe this, man. You acted as my enemy, and I've only shown you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own shit, but I've never switched up on you. F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford his bills until our next season starts. This internet shit is throwing me off. You know me in real life. To which 50 Cent surprised everybody responding saying, what next season, Lil Ninja? This might be the one time I disagree with 50, and it seems like people in the comments actually felt the same way. Yeah, 50, this ain't it, bro. 20-something-year-old kid just came at you genuinely sincere. I like you 50, but you are wrong about this. Lil Meech came to you as a man. He was very genuine about his words, and you as OG just turned your back on him. That's crazy work. I understand 50's frustration and is validated. It makes total sense. A friend of my enemy is my enemy. But Lil Meech really did come to him genuinely about trying to resolve the situation. But it seems that once Big Meech linked with Rick Ross, 50 Cent threw all bets off the table and threw the entire family away. Now with that being said, was 50 Cent wrong, or was Big Meech and Lil Meech being disloyal? And I guess Lil Meech really had nothing to do with it and was the result of collateral damage. And make sure you watch my recent video about the A$AP Rocky situation. You're going to love it. Lock it with me. Hit that subscribe notification bell. Thank you.